Welcome to the first ever Thunderhop weekend at Hot Water Beach up the Coromandel of New Zealand. Get amongst this awesome weekend at one of New Zealand's most iconic places to be. If you haven't ventured up the Coromandel Peninsula before, then Hot Water Beach is a spot you should definitely scribble on your to-do list when you get there. Alrighty, so we're up at Hot Water Beach up the Coromandel. It's stunning up here, it really is. It's a beautiful coast. It's one of those little paradises that we have in New Zealand. It's stunning. This is the first running of the Thunderhop at the Hot Water Beach Top 10 motor camp here. It's a really cool event, it really is. Campgrounds full of hot cars, retro caravans, hot rods to muscle cars to classics. Everything's here, it's cool, eh? Really cool. So the show's inside the campground itself, and there's a bonfire and a bands and you name it. It's a full-on weekend just to party up, really, eh? It's really cool. This is a wholly different event, it really is. And yeah, so we're going to get amongst and go for a wander around the cars, and then we'll get into the party tonight. All good. Alright, we'll see you there. This is the very first running of this awesome Thunderhop weekends put together by the Zealand Motorhome Travel Group. The idea to run a weekend full of entertainment and heaps of cool old school cars came about after a few yarns between members of the group who also had hot rods and classics sitting in their sheds at home. As we all know, when someone says, "Let's get the toys out, let's all go," and the old saying of, "Set the date and they will come," certainly happened here. The idea of making a full weekend out of a car show is something we've always been keen on, so holding it at an awesome top 10 campground where everyone can drag their retro caravans along to, or just roll up and take over a cabin for the weekend is an awesome idea. It means the weekend can simply evolve. The relaxed atmosphere to kick back and enjoy the time with your mates, get out for a cruise around the coast, or even walk down the beach, dig a hole in the sand, laze in your own natural hot water spa and watch the waves roll in is an awesome way to have a chilled weekend. The NZMTG certainly didn't leave the entertainment to just ourselves though. Friday night was a meet and greet in the campground lounge, giving an awesome chance for everyone to catch up and also meet others who had rolled in for the weekend. Saturday was show day, and although the weather gods had been playing havoc all week with storms ripping through the area, the show still managed to go ahead with the Saturday finding up and the sun coming out to dry the place out for everyone to kick back and enjoy chilling out on the field, surrounded by cool old hot rods, muscle cars and classics. The variety of cars was awesome. It was great to see new cars in the scene too.
Unlike most shows where it all ends about mid-afternoon, there was no need to rush off home, as we're actually already at home. The bonus of being you could just wander off back to your cabin or caravan to do whatever and then get amongst again. About now is when the extra entertainment kicked off for the evening. A static inflation of a hot air balloon gave everyone who dared the new experience of running around inside an actual balloon. Now that's not something you do every day. Food vendors were setting up to cater for the evening's events, dealing out pizzas along with burgers galore before the flames finally kicked in. First up was the inflation of another giant hot air balloon on dusk. As the darkness fell, the flames and laser light show began, lighting up the balloon from inside and out, choreographed to the epic sounds of AC/DC jamming out over the loudspeakers. After that was a friendly competition of fire dances. This was awesome to watch, with some very cool choreography going on and the use of fireballs and batons. I mean, what revhead doesn't like flames and AC/DC? That's a winner for sure.
But you cannot see what's behind the door. But you cannot feel what's in front of you. All you have is gone now. It'll come back someday. Got to keep on going. Don't care what they say. But you cannot see what's behind the door. But you cannot feel what's in front of you.
Back at the campsite, the light show continued with an awesome display among the retro caravans, including a few motorhomes and buses to really crank the show up. The campground looked as if it was amongst a Christmas festival, with some amazing displays set up to have you thinking you're in a winter wonderland, having a wander about. Back on the field, the live music kicked off and the massive bonfire was set alight to set the beachy kick-back mood going for the evening. Sunday morning rolled around far too quick, but not too early luckily. Towards midday, a cruise was organised into Whitianga to the local tavern for lunch, and a chill session wandering around the little old beachy town. The weather packed in a bit for the rest of the weekend, so we missed out on the camera gear there, but we still got amongst and had an awesome weekend. I can certainly see the weekends catching on with the New Zealand Motorhome Travel Group. Being held in the top 10 campgrounds means everything is on hand, whether you're caravanning or cabining. Having an entertainment on site certainly makes for a relaxed, fun-filled weekend and a great base for ticket touring around the area if you want to go exploring. Jump onto their website if you're keen to catch the next weekend. They're well worth getting amongst.